Good morning, students. Today we are going to do the chapter The Last Leaf by O. Henry. As the setting is shown, Sue and Chauncey, these are two young artists. They shared a small flat. The flat was on the third story of an old house. This is the story about two young girls. These girls are artists. They are friends also. They are staying in one flat. They are sharing the flat, and the flat is on the third story of an old house. And the struggle of artists is shown here in this story, and the story is written in a somewhat different way. As you can see in the picture also, Johnsy is here. She is looking outside the window. She was suffering from a disease, pneumonia, and because of pneumonia she simply lay in her bed and looked outside of the window, and this left her friend Sue worried about her. So she called a doctor, and what happened later on after calling the doctor, whether she was saved or not, or that uh, that that's what we would like to know here. As you say, O. Henry is shown here. His picture is here. Actual name was William Sidney Porter, and pen name was O. Henry, and he was born on September 11, 1862, and he died on June 5th, 1910. And he was his pen name already I have told is O. Henry. Otherwise, his original name was William Sidney Porter. He was an American short story writer, and his stories are known for their surprise endings. As you can see in the story, the last leaf, as we see here, Sue and Johnsy, they are two young artists. They, shared a small flat. The flat was on the third story of an old house. Johnsy felt seriously ill in the month of November. She had pneumonia. She would lie in her bed without moving. She just lie on her bed and always, looking, staring outside the window, just gazing out of the window. Sue, her friend, became very worried. She sent for the doctor. Although he came every day, but there was no change in Johnsy's condition. Doctor used to come to check her every day, but her condition was same. There was not any change. One day the doctor took Sue inside and asked her, "Is anything worrying Johnsy?" Now, doctor asked Sue if Johnsy is in some tension, what happened to her. No, replied Sue, but why do you ask? She said, no, she is not at all. She is not having any worry or any anxiety. But why you are asking? Doctor said, Johnsy, it seems, has made up her mind that she is not going to get well. There is a thing in her mind that she will be ill only, she will remain deceased only, she will not get well. If she doesn't want to live, then medicines won't help her. So Sue tried her best to make Johnsy take an interest in things around her. Now it was the duty of Sue to bring the girl online. So she was trying all the things on her so that she should have some desire to survive or live. She talked about clothes, fashions, but Johnsy did not respond. She was not showing any interest, and Johnsy continued to lie still on her bed. Sue brought her drawing board. Sue, though, because these two girls were artists, so Sue brought a drawing board also into Johnsy's room and started painting before her so that she should, show some interest, and to take Johnsy's mind off her illness. She whistled while working. She was whistling while working. She was showing herself that she was happy and nothing serious is with Johnsy. So suddenly Sue heard Johnsy whisper something. Now one, Johnsy was whispering, and what was that whisper? She quickly rushed to her bed and heard Johnsy was counting backwards. She was looking out of the window and was saying 12. After some time she whispered 11, and then she said 9, 8. She was counting reverse, and she was counting whatever was there in her brain, and then Sue just came near to Johnsy and tried to hear what she was saying. That's all for today, and tomorrow we shall again start with the rest part of the story. Until then, you can revise, have a silent reading, and if there is any problem, we shall discuss.